Hey guys, what's up? What I have with me here is the Golf TSI 1.4, and honestly it's the first time that I'm driving a Golf or any Volkswagen for that matter, and check out the color. It's called turmeric yellow if I'm not wrong. I think it's a very good marketing color. Gets your heads popping, gives people a look, and let's just check out the hood or the car. Awesome! Oh, I love this. See, so easy, just pop it, pop it, pop it, and it's so easy. So this is a 1.4 direct fuel injection, and it's a turbocharged car. It is very powerful. Yeah, that's the hood of the car, under the bonnet, under this beautiful yellow thing, and yeah. So I've never been a fan of the design of the whole Volkswagen-ish, even the Beetle, how it looks like. It's nothing that really stands out to me. I mean, if you look at the front, yeah, it has LED lights, no fog lights. Quite interesting that it doesn't have fog lights. Mine has fog lights. But yeah, that's all you have with the front. And this is very typical Volkswagen-ish. Of course, there's an R-line, and after having a few days with the car, the R-line is basically a body kit. It's just very pretty. Here you have 17-inch alloy wheels, and the 17-inch on this car doesn't look very big. It looks appropriate for this car. Let's move to the back now, shall we? Of course, you have the antenna. This is pretty cute. Kind of shark finish antenna. And with this color, I kind of like how their tail lamps are. Although again, it doesn't really pop out. But yeah, I think it suits the car. It's a little bit tinted-ish, short off. And the best thing about this is beautiful exhaust. Guys, have you ever seen exhaust like this? I mean, it looks like exhaust, it feels like exhaust. I don't know what that is, but okay. It has reverse sensors right here. Of course, you have a reverse camera as well. This is the boot. Excuse me. We don't drink and drive, so we take it home, okay? And even with that, I can get into the boot of the car. Yeah. Ta-da! So this is how big the boot actually is. Yep, can't go anywhere, but I can pop it. Oh! Nope, it's fixable. It's supposed to do that. For what? I'm not too sure. Ta-da! Guys, this is why they make dummy-proof stuff, okay? So, yeah. Wow, I'm not too sure whether you can actually pop the seats from the back. It doesn't seem like you have the option to do so. Maybe here. Okay, so you can just pop the middle. But no, you don't actually. Oh, sorry. There's no button to pop the front of the seats. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty new to me. You have 12 volts. Yeah. What is this actually? I need to know. What is this? Oh, there's an extra tire there. Okay, there's space for extra tire. But I wonder whether the toner cover can fit here or not. It looks like space for toner cover, to be honest. Can just fit it here. So then that's great. So I'll just come back to you because obviously I created a mess. So guys, I got it. Everything's okay. We got this covered. Literally, we got it covered. Okay, anyway, this isn't powered, and honestly it feels a bit heavy. And even all the doors feels a bit heavy, but you will find out more later. But yes, not powered. Not powered. Okay. And we found out that the only way to actually put the seats down is to come here and pull this. That's the only way. Of course, you can reach from it from the back, but other than that, we don't see any possible way, and you can put all of it down. Yep. There we go. So it's a bit elevated here, but when you put this down, you can have a bigger boot space. Yep. So yes, that's about all the exterior of the car. Let us see how the interior looks like now, shall we? Up guys, we are currently inside. Oh, the Golf. I got it under control. Temperature is under control. So yes, we're currently in the Golf TSI R line, and you can see the R here. Nothing much to shout about the seats, to be honest, but yeah. So my first impression of this car is, this is some key, man. It's heavy. The feel of this, not that great. Honestly, my Miata key feels nicer, but then again, this is a keyless entry car. Okay, so when we go, so yes, when we move forward, you find that there's this thing here, and you move it front and back. I have no qualms over this, no qualms. I'm used to the whole thing here, you know, that bar, like anti-roll bar. It's here, cause you know, you don't roll anti-roll bar. Okay, anyway. So yes, you have that thing here, and you have to pump yourself. Am I going lower? Am I going higher? Who knows? And of course, you need, yeah, I know I said I like knobs, but this is not where you put the knob, guys. I don't know, but dude, it's a Golf, it's a TSI, it's an R line. I would expect at least a mechanical seat whereby, you know, you can adjust it mechanically. You can you know that one, but no, it doesn't have that. And you cannot actually program your seat. You cannot have your own seating position, but the good thing about it is, yes, telescopic steering wheel. Yes, I'm adjusting myself right now. And to go front, since I don't have an anti-roll bar, I can just do that. But I actually noticed that this goes with the curvature of the seats. So when I actually go front, this rubs against this. Yeah, no more space here. It's pretty interesting actually. It's a very good way to utilize the space in the middle, so you don't have any holes here. Not many things will drop. I didn't say nothing, say not many things. So yeah, the whole feel of the car feels very well built because it's a Volkswagen, right? But then again, this is my first one. And yeah, let's just talk about the center console. If you look at it here, it seems like it is slanted to the driver's seat just a little bit. I really like this whole thing. So right now we're in the middle media page, and I'm just gonna, you see how all of that popped up before I even touched anything? So it senses that my finger was gonna go near, and it popped up to show me like, hey, what I can press and what I can't. And I really love the infotainment system on this. And by the way, this is a 12.3-inch infotainment system. This screen, I love it because it actually blends in with the entire thing, so it feels like it's bigger than it actually is. Very, very nice. And this is the first infotainment system that I feel that is very, very user-friendly. Because when I want to connect to my Bluetooth, let's say I go to media, not too sure where to go, so I go to settings. I was like, hey, Bluetooth, I find devices. Usually I have to go through a lot of things before I actually find where I can pair my device with, but this is amazing. It's very intuitive. I know like, oh, okay, when I put this here, I go here, and hey, I get to where I'm at. Very good. Also for the middle console, if you look at this, they leave no waters uncharted. So you look at all the space that is here. You have 2 cup holders here. Of course, who uses the cup holders for cups? Yeah, so we put everything here. And here we have the middle console as well, so you can put stuff here as well. And this, you have a small space, so what did they do? They were like, hey, let's just put this here, you know, you never know, you could put stuff there. And of course we can. Since this is a cigarette lighter and they only have 1 USB port, pick this out, put this here. Where do you put this? Here. Genius. A little bit of rubbish, put it here to compensate for the lack of this. Why does it not have a compartmentalized division here? You can put stuff here. It's fine. You made that, I'm okay. This is very heavy. I don't know why. It's very heavy. It can come in front. Ah, this is very nice. This is very nice. So it can. And again, I think I need dummy proof cars. Okay, you can see how I act. I obviously gonna break something. But okay, I'm gonna return the car soon. Yes. So looking at the driver's profile, how things are here, very clean, nothing much. It does have reverse camera. Let me just show you the reverse camera. See how I'm turning the wheel, the steering wheel. These lines are still here. Nothing's happening. And yeah, it's pretty. Just a reverse camera here. Honestly, this is very annoying. Why is that there? Might as well make the lines movable, you know. But yeah. But at least it has a reverse camera, and the feel of the steering wheel is actually very nice. The side here, I like that it has this cushiony thing. It feels very nice, to be honest. Yeah, it feels very nice. You can put quite a lot of stuff here. And the design, the build quality, it feels very great. Feels very great. Who says feels very great? I say feels very great. And yeah, you have dual zone climate control, and yeah, that's about it, guys. And guys, check this out. Don't know whether it can still make this. Kindly focus here. Do not depress the accelerator when stationary. That's pretty cool. My car's telling me how to drive. Hello, thank you for joining me at the back. So obviously for me, I'm 160. I can't really talk about headspace or legroom because every car is okay to me. And yeah, I think the seats are relatively hard. It's not to say very comfortable, but yeah, you can sit on it. But again, this car is supposed to be very aesthetically tuned. I don't see much. I don't go like, ooh, ah. It's like, okay, okay. But it's a very subtle car. And yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is nice. You know, very simple. I mean, at the back here, just like one compartment. Side here, compartments. No USB ports behind. No places that I can put these to charge my phone. No. I can't chuck it anywhere. Nope. There's an armrest here. And these are cool. These are supposed to come out. So you can have one whole thing here. Or, depending on how big your bottles are, your cans are. Yeah. This adjustable, so very interesting. I don't know why you make this adjustable, but okay. You could have just made this the same as the front, you know, whereby you have things sticking out here and then you put it, but nope, this is something different. Okay, and isofix mounts, so family friendly car. Can always fix this back, and yeah, I feel like this whole car is a jigsaw puzzle, guys. But yeah. That's about it about the car, and more to how it feels when it drives. I've just gotten in for the first 5 minutes, and if you actually notice, because this car has cruise control, can you please direct yourself to the pedals? I have two places to chill my foot at, but then again, sometimes I like pressing here. I was like, oh right, the pedal is actually here, but sometimes it's a bit too close to the rest foot area, though I really like the fact that you have a rest area for the right foot, but perhaps you could fine-tune it in the up-and-coming R-Line edition, whether there is one or not. But yeah, other than that, I hate the brakes. It's very, very bitey. I have to be honest, I don't like it at one bit. Yes, you can get used to it, just not to my liking, I'm sorry. But then again, this is turbocharger, and it really just kicks in when it kicks in. And when it kicks in, you need those type of bitey brakes. But again, maybe you could fine-tune it a bit. This gives me false hopes, whereby it's like, oh, progressive, and then it suddenly bites. Alright guys, so I've been driving this around for about a day or two. And I honestly like it very, very much. Although it's a tad heavy car, it feels heavy lah. So when I brake, you can feel the momentum, you can feel the whiplash when you brake or emergency brake. But the drive, it's very, very nice. It's very, very smooth. The suspension is brilliant. It's like pothole. What pothole? I see no pothole at all. And it's a very, very quiet car. Just to give you a taste of how quiet the car is, I'm going to grind down the window. Grind down the window. Yes, I'm going to grind down the window. You okay? Okay, I'm going to wind down the window. Listen. That's how amazing the soundproofing is of this car. And that is why their doors, even their boot, it's so heavy. The boot of the car, the door of the car, everything, it's very, very heavy. When you open the door, you will feel it. And when you actually drive the car, you feel that the car is very, very heavy. Okay, not very loud, but relatively heavy, you know. Even my Miata not that heavy. But yeah. But the visibility of this car is brilliant. I can see the road directly, immediately. I don't even see the bonnet of my car. Plus it slopes down. The design of this car is that the bonnet slopes down, so I really don't see anything. And this car is, I would say, crazy because it's such a small car and it's turbocharged. So yeah, I'm scared. When I throttle, okay, got a few cars in front of me which are gonna move, and there's a motorbike obviously on the right lane as usual. So when I throttle, it really goes, man. 250 Newton meters of torque on this thing. Amazing. It's crazy. I just came back from the Subaru Forester launch. That big thing is about 190 Newton meters of torque, and this having 250, my god. But it only has about 148 horsepower, which is alright. It's for this car. Yeah, but dude, the top turbocharger, my gosh. My gosh. And it's really like, I at first, wow, when I got this car and I put the pedal to the metal, it's really, I got scared. City driving, you do that, scary. And you travel on highways, fast speeds, y'all don't go bang, speed, all that shit. But y'all don't. Speed carefully. We you know how we are autobahn standard. So you go to Germany, it's true, your car can go how fast you fly lah. Go on, you fly lah. Yes, you kena lah, you pandai lah. So yeah, this car on the highway is very quiet, it's very comfortable, goes very fast, very nice car. And the sound system of this car, very nice. We like it very, very much. Stock, this is stock sound system, guys. But yes, very, very nice car. Very, very nice sound system. But the deal breaker for me of this car would be the brakes. As I've mentioned, yeah, the brakes are a deal breaker for me. But other than that, yeah, it's really not a bad car. But then when I look at the price of this car, I would start to think twice. So yeah, when I look at the pricing of this car, it's about 170,000 ringgit for this car. Doesn't come with much features as well. Lacking in features, as Bobby has mentioned as well. But for the drive of it, I really like the drive, the handling. It's pretty immediate. I wouldn't say that it's very immediate because of the weight of the car. And slow car on the right, everyone's just overtaking him. Mira this time, not a Myvi. So yeah.
So Myvi never slow on right lane?
Yeah, Myvi cucuk right lane.
Myvi cucuk.
But then again, God also lah. God also lah. But yes.
No, it's kind of throwback to Thailand.
Yeah man, yeah, just not that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, obviously we're missing Evo and Euro a lot. It was our first trip overseas, and man, of course, if you guys are a car couple, right, your first overseas trip should be a driving trip, no doubt about it. And yeah, so as I've said, you can feel the lag, right? You can feel it's not as immediate when you turn the steering, and it's very responsive because I'm guessing it's a heavy car. The soundproofing is there, and because the car has very good soundproofing, it is bound to be a heavy car. And because, oh sorry, and I'm also skipping, but this is my train of thought lah, okay. The B pillar here is actually very thick, and I'm not used to having very thick B pillars. Heck, I'm not used to having B pillars at all in my face here. So this is very big for me because sometimes, you know, when you're at an angle with your car and you want to look out, I can't see anything, and I actually got a bit claustrophobic at that point of time because I can't see any cars coming. But in essence, it's a very nice car to drive. The suspension is brilliant. I would want that kind of setting on my NC, seriously. Because the suspension is, it's not floaty, but then again, it's not a sedan. It's not floaty, but it's not stiff as well. So, very, very nice. This car has 4 modes. It has, it has Eco mode, normal mode, sports mode, and individual, of course, tuned to how you drive. So Eco mode, of course, it's not responsive at all. The throttle response, I guess they cut off the turbocharger. They basically cut off the air intake. Normal is, let me just try how normal is. Lagging lah. It's a bit lagging, not as responsive, but the turbocharger still kicks in. Whereas sport is the best. Yes, I like driving it on sports mode, but if you're in the city, of course, I would say just go eco mode or normal mode. I think for a female, it's a very nice car. It gives you what you want. When you cut out, it gives you the confidence that you need. The size of the car is great. You feel safe because it feels like a very solid car. And yeah, I wouldn't say the design of this car is wow, but it's alright. Can live with it lah, okay? Can live with it. It's like black. It's a very safe design. It's not something too over the top. It's not something too under the radar, but it's alright. It's a black. So yeah, that's my 2 cents of the Golf TSI R-Line. And let's turbocharge. Oh, I just felt the quick, really, and I'm just gunning it, man. Bye guys. So we are uberly impressed with the suspension on this car, and I love it so much that we're gonna put it to the test, okay? We are going to attempt to go through every pothole possible from here until I say when. So there's nothing, guys. No feel whatsoever. Beautiful. So brilliant. I think it's amazing. Oh man, I missed the pothole.
Man,
Yeah, man.
things you don't hear Miyata owner saying. Oh man, I missed the pothole. Shit, I wanna feel that.
Make a pothole up here.
New Malaccan government, maybe fix a lot.
Excuse me, I'm politics free. My channel is politics free. Pothole. What is pothole? You start to wonder with this car. You're like, pothole, you go over it. Nothing. What is? I say pothole.
It's more uneven road. Feel it.
What? Feel what? What is that you are talking about? That feeling of the pothole?
Nothing is coming. Oh, 86. Oh.
Excuse me, pothole. Pothole. Pothole? Excuse me, pothole.
You got an 86 and then your number plate is 88. How are you really?
Baby, not everyone is rich as you, okay?
But baby, 88 is probably more expensive than 86. That is definitely true.
Warp speed, boy!